Alright, it's 12 o'clock. I think we can start now. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to our learning hour session. I'm Adib, and I'm delighted to be your host for today's session. We are honored to have our expert trainer, Ms. Cheah, who will be sharing valuable insights on empowering team creativity, speeding up workflows with Canva. Sorry, the title missing. Alright. During the session, please feel free to ask questions in the chat box below. Miss Seven will address all questions at the end of the session. As a reminder, please keep your microphones muted throughout the session to avoid any disruptions. Without further ado, I hand over the floor to Miss Seven.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Adib, for the introductions and all. And first of all, let me share my screen first before we start the class here. Good job. Yes, so my screen now you should see my screen now like in the screen. So if you can see the screen and also you can hear me nicely, then you just type one in the chat or in the comment box, okay? So I know that you guys are with me, everything's okay, we are ready to start. Nice. I see Amira and Nisha and a lot Jenny, Fatin, semua dah ready kan? Okay, so good afternoon. I say good morning, is it? So good afternoon already. Thank you for everyone for joining here today in the lunch time. So learning something in the lunch always is a great thing because every day we are a new us, right? So learning one little thing every day, so make us become more and more better in the future. So today we're going to learn tips about Canva. So we all know about Canva is like for creative, for design, for visual. But how can we actually maximize Canva for us to speed out our working flow? So this is our topics today. And before that, let me just do a very quick introductions about me myself, because some of you guys here I see from the previous class, some of you guys are new. So this is me. My name is Seven Cheah. So I'm actually working in content marketing for a long time. And then during the whole journey, I focus on Chinese, and AI is actually my part of best partner. So Canva is one of the brand I using a lot in my past journey because since I joined actually Canva already there. Previously it was just a design tools, but now Canva with lots AI new tools, it become much and much better. So I'm a Malaysia HRD Corp accredited trainer, also certified by Malaysia Experiential Education and Asian Experiential Education. If you're interested to know more about me, can go through my LinkedIn lah. Just connect with me, got LinkedIn there. Okay, so come back to today main topics. So I believe everyone's here supposed to probably try Canva before. So we all know visual is some things actually very easy tools and perfect tools when you comes to communicate an idea with your teammate or with your colleagues. Because sometimes your ideas, if you're using wording text to explain, it will be very long. But like here today, if you're using a visual to communicate, it becomes easier and faster for your colleague to understand. So there is few challenge for us for communications during the team. The first thing is when we use visual to communicate, the first challenge is actually too many edit needs. So you see a screenshot here. Here is some communications happening. You see a lot email chains here like 8:33, 11 something. Okay. So this is actually how the communication happens, either through email or for Malaysian, we are most useful is actually using the WhatsApp a lot. So you will receive a lot WhatsApp message, a lot email message, a lot edit and communication message here and there. So when you're using a visual, like let's say a PowerPoint slide to present maybe your budget for your next year, budget for 2026 marketing budget, then suddenly your colleague say, hey, I think for the budget, right, we should explain more. We should put a demo videos about our marketing campaigns. And then your colleague B maybe say, hey, I think the color tone's not excited enough. We should change to like maybe red tone to make it more excited. And then your manager maybe say, hey, we should include more data about this year, data compared with previous year, something like that. So it will happen is your visual, your presentation slide, maybe a lot edit needs. So colleague A, B, C check out your different thing. They say different edit. And in the end, it will be like so many edit. You have to remember all edit first. And then you have to edit them all. And then you have to send response to each of them, telling them, hey, the edit is done. Please check again. So it's like a lot black and come and back communication. So this is the first challenge when we use the visual to communicate. So second challenge is during the visual design for us, and it will happen is like inconsistent branding element because most of the time we who using Canva to communicate, we might not be the designer team. So we might be the IT team, the HR team, the marketing team, event executive team. So other department, we might not have the brand element, or we maybe have, but sending through WhatsApp, sending through email, it didn't have a place for us to store all the informations and we can reuse in the next time. So it will happen that hey, I cannot find the correct logo. I cannot find the correct image, maybe your building, company building photo and whatsoever. So it creates the problem when you design your PowerPoint slide, you don't have the branding element that you could use, the updated one. So this is the second challenge we have. How about the third? Just now I said we got three challenges when using visual to communicate. So the third challenge, this is the most common things happen, is we cannot find back the file. Okay, so it will happen sometimes. Uh, I actually some of my students also come back to me for this also. So they were like, hey, I want to do maybe a yearly report or maybe a weekly report or something. I want to find back last year data, last year design, last year punya raya poster, something like that. Then suddenly, where is the file? The file location actually confusing because it might be stored in your WhatsApp. Someone WhatsApp you and then yeah, like last year punya WhatsApp chat, sometimes you already delete the photo because the storage of your phone, right? So email maybe better. Email can store everything's almost. So you search back still can find back. But Telegram, WhatsApp, those communication tools might be challenging. So file location confusing. We cannot find back the file after certain time. Not actually a year lah, sometime a month also. The file location we cannot remember where it's stored. So this is actually three main reason why causing visual communication and effectiveness. So it's like not very perfect, not very powerful, not very fast enough. Sometimes it create problem also miscommunication among me, myself, or us, ourselves with the team. So how can actually Canva help us to solve this thing? We were going to discuss in the next few slides. I'm going to share you guys three functions that will be very helpful for you all to go through the challenge, okay? So before we talking about the function, I'm just going very quickly about Canva because later some functions might be the pay function. So that's why I just, yeah, be clarified here. Most of us using is Canva free. So this one is the basic one. You can do any design using a lot free element inside. But some of the function, especially when you're talking about team and business, cannot actually make it a pay function because they have to survive also. So that's why it will involve like some functions maybe Canva Pro can use. Some functions maybe Canva Teams can be much more effectiveness. So later I will tell you guys also. So this is how it looks like lah, for the different paying plan. If you're interested, you can go to Canva website to learn more about that. You can talk to Canva with the plans. Okay. So this is Canva. And the first tips here is actually when you're using Canva lah. So this is a presentation slide. Canva actually have one things I really appreciate them to have, that is real-time collaboration. So what is real-time collaboration? It means that we can actually design together with my teammate. Okay, so in the same design lah, like for example now what you see now, you can actually invite different people to join this design, and either they can view or they can edit or they can comment in the same design. So what you will have is in this is the same design, so you don't need to send this link again to WhatsApp or to other platform and ask them to comment. You just let them go inside here, leave the comment, and then you solve the comment. Okay, very direct, straightforward. Later I demo to you guys. So the benefit is faster communication. Honestly, compared to previously, you have to maybe print out the design and then show to your colleagues, or you sending through email and ask them to review. Inside direct comment is the faster way so far I try. Okay, so faster and everyone can get input to the Canva. So how it works, I'm going to demo now. So I want to quit the presentation now. So this is a presentation slide. How can we actually invite all your teammates to come inside and contribute to it? Is actually click this share button. So this function is actually available for all the account type. Even if you free account also, you can ask them to, you can send link to them and ask them to comment. Okay. So after you click the share, you can see my mouse, right? Okay, click this big white button, share. And there's two ways you can share. First is you can share by email. The upper there, people with access, click the box and you can share by email. Click their email and then you share. Okay, but this way, the other person have to accept. So here is a demo, like this email haven't accept yet, so pending invitation. So this is one way. Second way, which I more prefer and suggest, is you terus click access level bawah, and you see normally lah, by default is only people added can access. So this is the by default one. You just have to change to anyone with the link, and after that you can see there's three access: can edit, can comment, and can view. Okay, so these three type of access from low to high is can view. So hanya boleh tengok. They only can see. They cannot add anything, cannot edit anything whatsoever, cannot. Okay, this is good for teacher share to their student. So whatever primary or university teacher they share the can view, so the student cannot change anything. And the second access is can comment. So this one is better for team communications and also for approval and everything. The last one is can edit. Can edit, which mean they can edit anything inside your slide, like do whatsoever things access. Okay. So this one can share to your colleague who need to edit sekali dengan you lah. So this is depend on how the workflow you guys. So let me share the can comment one first. So after you select can comment, you copy link down there. Can see my mouse right in the purple link there. And see copy. So I open an incognito tab. So then you just send this link to your colleagues or to your manager. So after they click inside, waiting the loading. So they can actually see your slide and they can comment among your inside your slide. Okay, but of course they have to log in also. They have to have a Canva free account also, or else they cannot comment. This one, because incognito, I didn't log in anymore. So once I want to click comment also, it will ask me to log in. So whoever work with you have to have the free Canva account together. Okay, so let me demo how the comment works is, for example, I add some comment here. So you click anything inside your slide or in your poster, in your IG story design, click anything. You will see this one comment, like a comment box. Okay, like a top box there. So you see this comment, and then you add any comment you need. So let's say probably this need to be bigger. Okay, and then I send the comment, submit comment. Then the comment is happening here. So whoever with the link also, this one incognito lah. This is, assume this one black color one is my colleague lah. Whoever have this link, they click inside, they will see any comment from anyone. So tunggu loading sekejap, because I want to load the new comment. So how they actually know there will be a new comment? You see up there, there's the comment box, right? You see a drag one notification here. So you click, and then you can see the comment in every single page of the design. So either you click current page, filter by current page, or all, or yang belum baca and all lah, you can filter here. You can select all for you, unread your comment, or yang already resolved. Resolved means already the comment does settle. Okay, the edit does settle. So here, page 9. This need to be bigger. Just one I send one. So I click the comment and it will come to here. So of course the person can actually add reactions. Okay, this one didn't log in, so cannot. So can add reactions. If like resolve already, can click this one tick, the settle. Or there's more, you can copy even this comment to another colleague, maybe your intern, like ask them to edit again. Okay. So I will demo you how to solve lah. So you can add emoji lah. Let's say emoji. Okay, here. So if you think that this comment need other person, you can tag also. And then after that, once all the discussion happen here lah, and then we can talk in here. So one edit, you can continuously expand and edit and talk. After that, if you think that already solved, this comment already done, then you just click resolve, then done. So it won't show here. So inside the comment, it won't show here unless you filter the one already resolved. Then you will see here. So this is actually a good way for all of us. If your design artwork need to be approved by another person, or if you need another person to add some creativity inside. For example, go back to just now example, the marketing budgets of 2026. So other than you yourself need to be inside marketing's executive, maybe your manager have to edit and add some data. Maybe also your accounting department, they want to add some data also, like the comparisons breakdown for every different platform used for advertising, for software subscribe and everything. So this one easier and everyone can edit on same time. Even you have different people also, you will see up there, you see a horse here. Okay, so beside my name, this one is me. You can see who is inside. Okay, because the another account didn't log in, so you cannot see the name here. So that is one of the greatest things for the design. Because sometimes if you use other software, sometimes you have to download the software and then download the PDF, download the JPEG, and you can send to other. But in Canva, you can through send the link and then edit together. The best part even is the comment and also resolve the comment. So making the whole things uh, communication process faster lah. No need to have to face communications. Even like my example is sometimes I work across the country also. I can using this link, and once their time zone, another country, right, different time zone. Once they working at their time zone, they can check my comment and then edit whatsoever, or actually add on the discussion above my comment. So this is the first tips. Can try later if you're if you're joining now using laptop, you can actually test and try together with me when I'm doing the demo. But if you're using phone, then never mind, like you just listen and check the screen, because phone is like too small if you're using phone Canva to edit together with me. Okay, so this is the link. And then the next one is the another very great tools also, but this one is a pay function, which is called brand kits. So brand kits, as the name is can store all your brand element together. Okay, so this is example of brand kit screenshot here. It is a center hub. You can store everything. So basically, when you talk about brand, the first thing we always think about is the logo, right? So not just logo, but the color, the font. If you have any branding voice, specific requests and everything, you can write down. Photo, which means either your product photo, your company photo, your important person photo or VIP punya photo that you were going to use frequently in your design. So graphic is the drawing, icon is like probably you are apps company, you have a lot apps icons that you have to store, and also chart. So chart for your showing your data and everything. Let me show you guys demo also how this thing actually will be very useful in your design. Okay. So brand kits, now you see the presentation edit punya the surface. So now we are in the edit punya panel. In your like left hand side, you will see this one called brand and with a pay logo here. So this is the brand kit, my demo brand kit lah ha. Inside, this is all I set up already. Later I show you how to set up. But once you click inside brand kit, for example, especially whoever is a very big company, you have a lot children company and you have a lot logo. So it will be very best to have it here because after you upload the logo, you can just click and then use your logo anyway. Okay, this one. And the brand color, you can shuffle to whatsoever brand color that you have. So this one. So you don't need to edit one by one. Sometimes your boss maybe say, hey, I need the presentation slide or I need the design using more brand color. So you no need to add one color one by one, but you just shuffle here, find the find the best combinations, and then that's good to go. Okay. So, and then also fonts, you can add the font here, and after that you can click and add using your company font directly here. Brand voice, same thing also for AI to generate your text. Some photo you can add inside also, so you Toulouse can use in the next time, directly click. Graphic also the same thing. Graphic you can add. And icon, of course. And any chart using your default brand color. So this one is I set the color and then so every chart will display as the color that I want. Okay, so how actually we set this thing is I have to go back to the main page first. Let me just open another tab. Inside here. So this is our Canva homepage. How can we set our brand kits is you go to your Canva homepage and then in the left hand side you will see one thing called brand kit. This one, can see here, right? My mouse clicking here. You click inside brand and you click brand kits. You will have here's some example I already said before. But if you never come inside here before, it will be empty and you just click add new. And testing. Create. So after you click create, there's a lot things you can set. Of course, your logo is very easy, like drag and drop. You have your logo, you just drop inside here, or you can add new and you upload it. Also the same. Both way is the same, okay? So the color, you can add your company color. Font, the same also. Each font you can select, like title, I need to be whatsoever form, handwriting form. So it will be default setting like that. Okay, so what subtitle, heading, subheading, you can add a lot. Brand voice, add your explanation for brand voice that for the future AI pay generated function, it can generate the text based on this guy. Okay, photo, graphic, icon, chart. It's all the same thing. Just click the add new and upload and setting up. So this is the brand kit. The example that just now I show you guys with my logo and my color is this one. So for color, right, one thing add on is you can add more than one color plate. So like this one is the first one is a brand color, right? Let's say maybe I want to add another, the deep blue, maybe for uh Twitter purposes. So you can add different inside here. So in the future, depends on what you are creating for internal, maybe you use the brand color. For like Twitter, then you use the deep blue punya color design. Okay, so font, the same thing explained already. This one, photo. Photo is the definitely the suggest to you guys to add all your product photo inside here because in the future when you edit, right, you probably need to add some product photo or some company photo or some very important VIP photo so that your visual, your poster, your presentation, your story, feed, it looks much more trusted. So that's why I suggest you guys to add whatsoever photo of your product here. In the future, everyone inside can easy to find. So this is for your brand kits. Come back to here. Of course, for brand template also, you can add some template. Like for example, this one, I add one monthly KPI review as the template. So adding them as the template, which is click the add new here, same thing, add new button. And either you create new one, or if you have a already designed one, you can directly set them as brand template. Okay, so this one, use this brand template. Once you set brand template, when they click use this brand template, which means they can just create a copy for this template and they can edit. Now, see, there will be a copy. So how can we set them as brand template? Also very easy. Just inside the share button, there's one thing is set as the brand template. Still loading. Okay, where's the share button? Haven't loaded up. So the best part is once you have a template is your teams actually can using this template to edit their report. Will be easier for them to doing the monthly and weekly report. So they don't need to copy paste here and there. So how to set as brand template is once you have the pro account, the pay account, you just click share and you will scroll down, you see one thing's called brand template. You click inside and then you can publish at team punya brand template. Okay, so this is how it publish and close. So this is the brand template. Let's come back to our brands kit. So this one we talked about that already. So we want to come back to our slide. So there's the second things which is utilize the brand template. But if you wanted to add a lot people in your account, right? So you have to use the Canva team account. So no more pro. Pro is only for yourself. So the second, the tengah punya 250 Pro is actually for yourself to enjoy all the pay elements. But if you wanted to make it more effectiveness, we have to subscribe the team account. Then every team member is 230 lah, if I'm not wrong. And if you have a very large team, like let's say 10%, I would suggest you guys talk to Canva and get them support for a better package and so on. So the second tips for if you cannot find a consistent brand element, which is brand kits, then we come back to the third one, share folder. Okay, so just now we was mentioned there's one challenge for us, which is we cannot find the folder link. This is actually happen quite often, especially the larger the team, right? The hardest for us to find the file sometime because sometimes larger team you have let's say not just marketing, you have IT, you have HR and every departments. And every department have like different person, maybe 10%. Every person have different way to working on things. So that's why sometimes the folder maybe save on their working laptop, but after that they left, the folder is actually also follow them left lah. So that's why I would say like share folder in Canva is very easier for us to keep all the visual element because sometimes you have to look back for last year report. Then yeah, lor, faster way. Either you save in another alternative you save in Google Drive or Microsoft SharePoint. So that's also possible. But here we're talking about Canva. There's actually more or less like the Microsoft SharePoint and also Google Drive. If you don't use the tool, then maybe you consider to subscribe the Canva, the pay one. Okay. So how actually it help is actually these share folders also a center place lah, like your Google Drive punya center hub to organize and share all your design template sekali stores together. So everyone in your team actually have the access to the library for the design. But this one, you have to have the pay one also. So the benefit is you don't need to worry about the file will be losing after years. It's still in Canva, it's still in your share folder. Okay. So how it works, I want to show you guys demo also. So you create a folder and then you just store all the design inside and share to your core worker. How it looks like, again, we go back to the Canva homepage. So inside the left hand side also, remember in Canva left hand side is always all the functions, all the uh, things that you want to find in the left. Okay, so inside projects, under home, right, you see a projects. You click and you will see this is all the folder you have. So I have a lot of folder inside. Yeah, that's all folder. So you can create, add new, right hand side, see the add new, and you create a folder, the first one. So after you click this one, add a folder, then it's supposed it will pop a box, ask you to rename your folder. This one. So today 082 test folder. So you can name and you share with your teams. So this is the first team I have. So if you have more than one team, it will list out here. So you can share with the team, either they can edit, they can view, or they cannot do anything. They can just not. This one, the third one is you directly not sharing with this team. So there's only two access edit and view for the share folder. And let's say edit that, of course, because we want to communicate with them and working faster with them, right? Continue. So after you create inside here, this folder, you can see all the content inside. Even inside this folder, you can add more subfolder. Like let's say this is for team IT. Now you continue. And then maybe HR also one, and then marketing one. And each of you guys actually store the presentation slide or design related inside. So in the future, you all know like, if I need to look for HR punya onboard guide, so I come inside my company punya folder, I go to HR and click inside, there will be an onboard guiding inside. If I want to check the IT team, how should we actually get all the IT access? Then I go to team IT. If I need to check marketing design, let's say IG feed, so another folder maybe for marketing for Instagram. So this is all the folder can be stored here. Once you have this share folder also, in case you scare that your colleague actually still can't find the folder, you can even start the folder for them. So this one, click the three dot, and then you will see the number 4 one is star for team. Once you click this one star for team, By sharing the item, they will only see by the team member who have access. Okay, so star for the team. So for everyone in your team, right, in their left hand side, this one, the one your starred, this one is they star punya, they make it important punya folder. But down there, there's a star for a team. So this is all the folder that you can star for your team member. In the future, they will click inside or they're easily to find each and every documents inside. For sales also, they can store all the pitching presentation inside. Then they can just create and using the template and create for the new client, new potential client. So this is all inside. So of course you can go back to the recent design by here. So for the brand kits and also this one, star for your team folder, these two actually you have to have the team account first. So which means you add people in your team account. Like for example, this one I want to move Canva somewhere. So if you go to your account setting, you will see actually your account is the pay one, is the pro one, pay one, which means the pro one, or you have any other teams here. So you can invite team inside, click this one, invite people, and Canva will let you know how many money you have to pay for invite each and every person. So normally for first 3 person should be 690 lah. But if you have more than 10 person, I would suggest you guys talk to Canva with the package, so maybe they could give you maybe a best rate from their side lah. So if you're wondering about Canva package, you can just search Canva package in the Google, then you will find the page. By the way, disclaimer, I'm not earning any money by suggesting you guys subscribe it. So I suggest just because this is a good tool for us to improve our productivity. So this one, Canva pricing, you can see all the comparisons, scroll down, comparison for the features down here. So this one can explore. If you need the team one, you can click here, got the contact sales, right? So you can ask them about your situations, like how could it be better and easier for you to use Canva. And one more small tips here, I'm not sure here got any from education line or not, but if you are educations, especially primary and secondary school, you can also try to contact them. University also can. You can try to contact Canva, ask for their special rate. Okay. So if I'm not wrong, primary and secondary, I think Canva got sponsor some lah. So you can contact them to ask for the free Canva, free pay Canva. For the campus one, university one, they have some like special uni price, so you can contact them also. If anyone here from the education line, feel free to contact them. Okay, because I'm not from Canva. I didn't own Canva, so I couldn't promise you guys that hey, you can get the best rate. But I just sharing with you guys like how it looks like and what is the better way to talk to them. So this one, how to do the share folders. Okay, so create the folder, share dengan you punya co-worker, and then start the folder. One things also just now is like when we share the access for share folder, right? When we share the access for share folder just now, we actually is create the folder and we share. But sometimes is I already have the folder. For example, this one, I already have the sales folder. But when I create, I didn't share. But after I create the folder already, then I'm thinking, maybe I should share for that. So in this case, you can still share. You just click whatsoever already exit near folder, click sales, and then you just click the share function down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 6, the share button, and you still can share here. So even after you share, right, you feel like, hey, I regret already. Like, I think this file, they no need to know. Maybe just me, myself have to edit. Okay, have to have access. So you can change again also. So after you share folder, you click the access level, same juga. You can choose either only you can access or any team. So if you have more than one team here, you will see the list, the long list here. Now I only want to have one team because previously I have too many team. Sometimes it's confused like which team I should share, okay? So this one you can share here. Either they can edit or they can view, same tool. If they can edit, whoever in this share folder, right, once they click the design, they terus can edit and comment already. But if they only can view, then they cannot make any comment and edit. So this is the two-way to share. Okay, so only I have access. I don't want to share to any team because this one is the demo one. So don't need to share. So come back in the project. So let's do a very, very quick recap before I go to the questions. In the same time, if you have any questions, you can type in the comment box already because or else later you type, then it gets slowed down for me to answer. Okay, now you can start type your questions there. And then let's do a very quick recap. So today we know that actually visual, we will have three challenge. One is too many edit, we forgot what to edit, and also in the same time we didn't have any time to update each and every one. Hey, your request is already done. So the first challenge. The second challenge is about the branding. We cannot find the brand color lah, we cannot find the brand logo lah, especially if you are a big team, you have like five children logo, then I cannot find which logo, maybe the transparent I need to use, the black one, or actually the white background one I need to use, cannot find. Okay, so the second challenge. The third challenge, just now we mentioned, is I cannot find back the previous design, cannot find the locations. I need to use it as template. The last year one, I want to use it as template, I cannot find the location. So these three things can be solved by Canva. The first one using the free Canva account is real-time collaboration. So whatever design that you want to share to the next person, you just click share and then go to access level and edit the access, can comment or can edit, then you copy link and share. So share this link, this link, copy paste. The long link send to your colleagues or your manager who have to review this one. Okay, this is the first tips. And the second one is your brand kits. So you can always set up your brand kits if you are the pay account. So any pro account can set it up lah. Inside here. Where's my mouse? Okay. So for the brand, you can set your logo, your color. See, just now I set for the Twitter color. So now I got it already. I can shuffle it for my brand kit color. Okay. So this one is the color and also the rest. So the three things I recommend all of us to set is your logo, your color, and your product photo. These three things. For my product photo, because I'm actually service line, so copywriting and also teacher. So most of my photo is actually testimony. Testimony also you can add inside here lah. So this is the brand kits that you could always update it. Make sure every team member have the updated version. So don't need to share by WhatsApp, don't need to share by email telling them, hey, we have updated product photo, please use this. No need, just upload here, then everyone can use for your team. So the third one is actually share folder. So you can create a folder, share among your small team, which is among your IT, among your marketing team, or you share across the big team. So which means a whole company. Then you have different team, you create a whole company folder, then each and every team in the subfolder. So everyone can store their related design inside. Even in the future, they need to onboard the new member also. They just add the new member inside the Canva share folder. So for this one, you have to have the Canva team account for the easy communications. or else you cannot share among the like free account, personal free account. So this one have to have pay account lah. So this is the three tips here. And I hope today class doesn't that hard. So yeah, if you have any questions or you think like, hey, maybe one of the function, my demo is going too fast already, you can ask me to show it slow down version again because sometimes I will be too excited and then I forgot to slow down my speed, okay? So let me check the comment. Where's my Zoom? I want to see any questions inside there. So far, I didn't see any. So if you are okay for today, guys, which means you don't have any question, just click a 5. So we high five inside. Okay, high five dengan saya kat Zoom sini. Because I just want to make sure everyone still bangun or already sleepy already. Okay. So if you still with me, you can type a 5. If you don't think you have any questions, all is good, you're going to explore, type a 5. So if you after that you explore have questions also, then you can type inside here. Let me see. I see Jens okay, Fatin okay, Gigi okay, Fao okay, Zali okay. User haven't changed the name. Please remember to change your name, so or else the certificate cannot give. Okay, so Visa, okay, Aruna, okay. How to add a specific color in your brand kit? Don't have a questions. Okay, so Pantone color or RGB color. So let me show you in the brand kit first. So inside brand kits, let me add the demo. For the free and pay Canva, for the brand kit is the pay one. Okay. So inside the color here, right? Let's say you want to change the color. You click add the new color. You go down a bit. I want to show you guys the screen, but it keep blocking me. Okay. Let me move this zoom somewhere else. Okay, so now. You see here, either you can add by Canva punya code. This one, F4, F6, FC is the Canva code, right? Or you can add the CMYK one. RGB, I don't think can now lah. So you can add according to the CMYK, click here and then you paste the coding here. So this one is depend on your coding lah. RGB, I don't see the added now. So either you add by the Canva punya color or the CMYK punya color. Free Canva can add specific color because here is inside brand kit ma. If you're looking for adding color in your design, okay, let me show you also. So inside one design lah. For example, this one. Now I'm using share folder as example. I want to change this text color also. So I click this one, text color, change. You can have a lot color inside, right? So if you need specific color, you click this one, add new color. Can see my mouse kan? Add new color, same thing. But inside here, you can only add by the color code of Canva. So either you move to 5 or you can actually have the code of color already, then you add inside here. And also Canva AI actually very smart lah. Any photo you add inside, it will have the color tone already. So this is the color, this is the photo I add inside. So you can click see all, here is all the photo color tone. So if you're not sure about the Canva color code, you can actually just drop the photo inside, then you can find the color of Canva here. So Leon, I hope this one, your queue, right? So I hope this actually solve your problem also. No problem. Happy to help. Because sometimes color is a very difficult questions for us in Canva. Like, I want this color, that color, but I don't know like how to edit the color inside. So you can always add new to edit inside here. For the chart in the brand kit, can we integrate data source or must manually key in the data for the chart? Okay. For the chart inside here, both way can. So where's my mouse again? Sorry, I have dual monitor, so sometimes the mouse go to the other place. So Brand, if you're going for this one chart, let me add a empty slide for easier demo, or else too many things inside. So for example, I just add the very simple and traditional one. So I think for now you can either import your data inside, which is you are adding Google Sheet or Hotspot, most commonly use Hotspot lah, or you using the Canva sheet. This one Canva sheet, which mean you have to type yourself. So this one manually. So I would suggest you guys either use Google Sheet or you upload your data inside here, the Excel and CSV. If you integrate Google Sheets, should be can integrate, but it needs some setting up here and there lah. So this one you can integrate your Google Sheet inside also. Please make sure your Google Sheet is you using whoever on the sheet, right? The data sheet. So whoever on the data sheet have to give access. If you are viewer, then you cannot link. So you must be the owner. Visa la sheet. Okay. Nice. So this one you can explore that. Because for data, I actually like to use Canva to present data. The most important reason is because it's more colorful compared to a little bit traditional. Not say they are not good, but they are a bit traditional. It's Microsoft and Google. So sometimes have to edit the color doesn't that jumping and that lively. But Canva you can easily add all the lively color. So that's why I like to use Canva to present some data. Okay, especially persuasive data, the one for sales one. So this one. Okay, any other questions from the comment box? Let me drag back the comment box. Where's my comment box here? So if you still have question, maybe after that you can connect me got linking, then yeah, we can chat about that. Hmm. Thank you. So if no any questions, then should be okay, right? Anyone still typing for your questions? If no, then should be okay. So high five. So I hope you guys learned something new today when you're trying to enjoy your lunch together with me lah. So this is some small but I think it's useful tips so you can try to explore more in your daily life, daily working life using Canva, okay? So Jen, thanks a lot. Yo, Q, thanks a lot. Good, good, good. Let me stop sharing. Nice. Thank you all for joining. And I will pass back to the host, Mr. Adi.
All right, let me share my screen first. All right. Uh, all right. Thank you so much, Miss Seven, for the excellent presentation. Within this time frame, 1 hour, there's a lot of input and knowledge gain in order to maximize productivity in our workplace. Since there are no questions, for those who have registered through the NTW portal, your attendance have been recorded and your status will be marked as completed within 24 hours. In the meantime, please do not withdraw your application. To generate your certification, please complete the TEE assessment on the portal. As for the video recording of this session, it will be available on our YouTube channel at Cell Academy Malaysia within 24 hours. Now, let me inform you guys about our upcoming public training offered by Excel Academy. If any of you guys interested to enroll, you can contact us. We have Microsoft Excel training from basic until advanced level. We have Microsoft Excel for data analytics, Microsoft Power BI as well. We have digital marketing training, digital marketing masterclass, digital marketing professionals, social media marketing, and then AI tool training, ChatGPT for content creation and marketing, as well as AI for enhancing office productivity. Creative tool training, CapCut for video marketing, and Canva AI bootcamp by Miss Seven herself, this 30 September. And then last but not least, human resources training, preparing for competency-based training needs analysis TNA. I think that's basically it for today's session. Thank you all for your great participation and have a great day. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Evan.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, bye everyone. Enjoy your lunch.